What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again, free to play. Last Day on Earth. I think I had said in the end of the last episode that we're going to be jumping in and headed over to Transport Hub. I'm going to do the bunker today, so I apologize for this. We actually have the convoy event, so this works up really nicely. In typical fashion over the last little bit, we've been busy just trying to get a whole bunch of different things ready to go, and so I've been waiting a little too long on some of these events. So let's jump into this. Oh, we got the mercenary one. I'm just gonna run through this really quickly. I don't want to take up a whole bunch of time, and the zombie version of this is 10 times easier to clear. Now you could do this with melee weapons, and that's what I would strongly recommend. But I'm just gonna move quick. We have stacked up quite a bit of weapons here, which I'm quite happy about. And we're getting ourselves in a really good position. So that is good. Let's see if we get the finger. I want to go grab some rewards for Alpha. I want to also try to go complete Alpha and see what we can get done there. We did get the finger. Beautiful. Not too worried about that spare armor. I hope you've been doing good. Hope your weekend was great. You're probably seeing this if you're watching it the day it goes up after the weekend. So hope it was good for you. Hopefully you've been grinding, and hopefully you've been getting some stuff done. I am. What are we hopeful for? I need springs. I need lots of springs. We shared in the last episode that we got the pistol silencer, which I am like absolutely ecstatic about. In large part because that's going to make our pistol very good. So I want to get materials to be able to get that modification dropped in. So I'm excited about the possibility there. Let's also go let's go drop a few things in the chopper. I hit a Trader Joe right before this. Probably put this down, this down, this down. I guess this for the time being. We grabbed a sledgy. I'm happy about. Yeah, so we're just gonna go knock out this event, keep some things moving. What I look for here is obviously good durability armor, but also armor like I dropped into the chopper that we can upgrade with some parts. That just saves us some materials, and that modified armor is actually pretty good. Just gonna drink that. We got some stuff going on in the settlement actually as well. I've been kind of focused over there. I'm really hoping to see if we can get some progress on that side of the house. Hopefully get some mercenaries. This is a really good crate for me. I'm gonna drop this, take this. Not overly concerned about either of those. All right, let's rock and roll with this. Let's head over to the old bunker. But I've been working on settlement there. I'm really trying to push forward. I probably talked about this. Man, I want to do this too. I'm not gonna. Gosh, the rewards for these are so good. We do have an energy reset. I am gonna do that. Getting distracted here. But I've been working towards really trying to get the last level of expeditions, the headquarters leveled up, last level of expeditions opened, so that hopefully we can get a few more daily rewards with the mercenary set that we have. So that's what I'm shooting for. That's what I'm trying to go do. If we do that, there's some great rewards in the track. I'm also really trying to get Transport Hub. The reason I want to knock that out is because I want to be able to start working towards the bench, getting some things with that. To do this, we have to drop all of our stuff off, which is a little unfortunate. We need all of the room. We need every bit of room. I also do need a few more USB drives here, so we're on the lookout for that. This is a little glitchy right now, getting a little frameage here. I'm just gonna go ahead. Let me just drop all this here. I'll bring this with me. You can drop the meds off. The one pistol should be more than enough. Drop that there. we are overloaded right now with stuff, which is a really good place to be in. Happy we've picked all this stuff up. Again, these armor sets are going to be good. We can modify those up. Save ourselves a little bit of materials. Grab this stuff. No, that's full. Need to reorganize some chests here as well. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, let's go get... Kind of hoping this is the deer one. I really like the deer one for these. But yeah, we've been working up towards that. I've been really trying to get both. Get the bridge unlocked for Transport Hub. Get the drone modifications opened up. There's some extra really good materials in that side room that I want to have access to. But it's going to take us getting lucky with the Transport Hub crates to be able to get a couple of iron sheets, because I can't make those yet. So either I'm able to find them through the settlement and expeditions with one of the rewards, or we get lucky at the Transport Hub. This is the zombie one. This one's fine. There's still good materials here. Regardless, we should pick up some good guns, some other good materials. They're gonna shoot me. It's not very nice. That wasn't very nice. This one is the faster one, though. Little spring action. Nice, 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 nice. The zombie one's not terrible either, though. You can get a lot of cloth from that, which is good. Okay, not bad, not bad. We pick up a lot of our gas from these events too. I think rest stops are probably the most important to do every day. Like, this is solid right here. It's not a ton of crazy stuff. It's nothing that's gonna like be a huge game changer for you, but it's just good quality stuff. And then again, M16, some red coupons there. You do these every day, you're gonna be at a good spot. And again, if you use your energy to run to the closest location, it's really huge for starting to stockpile some gas. We have a lot of gas back at the at our base here. But all right, let me go really quick. I'm gonna run back, grab our stuff. Let's get over to the bunker. And we got another dealer. I might as well stop. I guess we're just gonna do this. This is gonna turn into a daily thing because I want to go hit this as well. I think I probably hit this and then still get over to there. And then still have enough to run back and get our reset on the energy, hopefully. Let's see what this guy wants. Let's see if we have it. That'd be kind of cool. 4 carrot stew and 4 jerky. I definitely can do that. All right, Mr. Dealer. We're going to pick ourselves up another gun or weapon. Hopefully it's a gun. Don't know if we'll find a gun, but hopefully it is. One thing I haven't done a ton that I need to get back into is doing the highway as well. Highway is so good. I'm actually wondering if I should run down here. I'm gonna do that. Run here. We'll run back. We'll grab that. Then if we need to reset our energy from there, we can. This makes sense. I'm okay with this path. Don't spit on me. That's not very nice. Using this bat. Not a great weapon. Not the worst. Sneak this guy. Toxic spitters, go away. Oh, this works out because now I'll take a bath back at the base. I don't think I could hit the crate without smacking this guy. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen too. That's okay. All right, grab some deer. Thunk. Boom. There's 2 deer left. I want to grab the deer. I always try to grab the deer at every location that I can. Because leather is still so important. It's pretty good. Not going to take the paints. We got enough paints. All right, let's grab this last deer. But I really do think all these daily events, you know, the more and more that I think about how beneficial, even if you were to like go and clear these, for instance, you pick up a little, not a ton of stone, you pick up some wood, you pick up some plant fiber, you pick up some cloth and a few other things. They're just pretty solid all the way around. All right, so I'm going to save you this. I got to put all this stuff away. I'm going to grab our stuff. I'm going to go to the dealer. We'll grab that. I'll open the crate. We'll get back over to the bunker. And we'll get started on clearing floor 3. We'll see you in a second. All right, we are cracking open the bunker here. Let's try to get some stuff done. I probably won't do all this. We'll probably just clear floor 3 together. Oh, I didn't bring my coupons. Oh, I forgot. I like to usually grab the coupons because I like to use some of the materials in here. But let me go ahead. Let's pop this open. Nice, M16. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. But we need 2 Toxic Spitters, Frenzy Giants, and some demos. This will probably take more. The damage dealing will take more than just floor 3, but we can get most of it done here on floor 3. I'll pop open the finger at least. I forgot to grab on my way out. I forgot to grab my coupons, which is all right. I can always run back and forth. Bunker will reset. We do have the M16 buff for this one. Nice, good spring. It's pretty good. It's a good little package right there. Can't be upset with that. Just gonna use down this this makeshift bat. But I still need to, and I have been very slacking on this. I'm gonna be honest with everyone. I have been slacking, and I apologize for my slackingness. Getting our base prepared for raids is something we need to do. We've stacked up a nice bit of C4. We have the ability to really go and get a lot of stuff. We have the ability. We have the capability to do that, and that would be a big game changer. I think the concern, not the concern, but we have to be base ready for that before we go to do that. Because if you jump into raids too early, you're going to end up losing a lot of valuable resources. Our base is very big. I designed it that way on purpose. It takes a lot more resources to build up. But in the long run, it will actually save us a lot of resources. Instead of tearing walls down or building other sets of walls, we started big because we're going to need the space as we go to expand. And that part becomes pretty important. So I'm not happy, or I'm not upset with how we've set it up. It's just I have not followed through. Honestly, just haven't gone to get enough oak. That's really where my challenge is. I need a lot of oak to be able to prep up and build the walls that we need for my outer layer to be successful. And that part, that's one of the big things that will save us. We can do the inner workings part. We can lattice work it. That part's not too terrible. But it's just we're not prepped up from the other side. And I know, don't be too shocked here. We're wall tricking. That was a bad one. I really didn't bring great weapons for this. It's kind of slow, but make it work. I don't wall trick a ton. You all know this, but every once in a while, I have a few good spots, I would say, that we try to save up some armor. I don't have a ton of heals this go around either. So I wanted to be aware of that. as we jump into this. Toxic spitters, 20 of them actually. It's quite a bit too. I think we're gonna need some help with those from some different levels. The extra damage buff here from the M16. Here we go. But yeah, so I need to put some work in that. That is one area that I feel like I haven't done a good job of showcasing to make sure that, you know, if you're on this free-to-play journey to get to that point. I think it's probably the most important thing I have yet to do. Although we have seen really nice progress by just clearing zones, taking advantage of all of the different events that we've had going on. Those have really helped us with a lot of our progress as well. So that has been really nice. But I need to get raiding ready. And honestly just need to go farm some oak. That's the big thing. That's the big one. It's the big thing we're missing. I'm gonna sneak this guy. Sneak this guy. Slow his attacks down. Ooh, we got a crit there. Nice. All right, we'll heal up. Yeah, we can sneak these two. Sneak this guy. Then we can wall trick these. This is another one of the few spots that I do. And I'm attacking at the same time, which is really nice, or pretty close to it. Makes doing this much easier. I also like wall tricks where we can go just primary directions, up or down or left or right, and still be able to dodge it. The way that this wall works is really good for that. Not all walls you can do that. And some walls have like kind of weird, not weird edges, but they can attack through portions of the actual wall itself. This is another spot I'll do. So we can get this guy right here. So the toxic spitters move too far forward. This is kind of what I would call the middle ground of doing it and not doing it. I really don't think you need to do it on everything, especially if you got into a good spot with your gear. We have plenty of gear. We have plenty of weapons. I actually have more in guns right now than I do in melee weapons. Not including like bad melee weapons. We use up a lot of our machetes for the most recent Hunter's Instinct event, which isn't a bad thing. I think that was a great place to utilize that resource. But that has cost us. And now we're here. Again, another wall section I really like. This one can be one of the tricky ones where if they're not in a good position, if this guy was a little bit closer to us and to the right, he could actually attack through. See how we're like clipping through this section? He can punch through that section. So you just got to be aware of that. So for all you wall trickers out there, we did it. We used it. It's a good technique. It is a good technique. So we're doing okay on damage here. Toxic spitters actually better off than I recalled. We should be okay from that perspective. We won't get them all. We'll get most of them, I think. I usually after this will go to clear floor 2. I think that has the better rewards with the chests. It's also less resource heavy than floor 4. Floor 4 is pretty resource heavy. So I usually try to avoid that unless we need to go do it for something. Kill turrets. One thing I am missing out on, I do need some turret sensors. That's one big area that I'm lacking in. I think I need one or a few for Port Lab or a seaweed farm. I think that's one of the few things holding us back from getting that. So that's kind of important. We're working through leveling up. You can't tell, but currently I'm level 192. So we're nearing the top end of levels, actually. We have mostly all the skills. I guess the one good thing that I've waited to do since and have not raided yet is I'm gonna have essentially really good skills for raiding. We're gonna be able to make the most of the raids. There's a lot of raiding related skills that'll be helpful for us. All right, we're about to lose this armor. Probably by fighting this guy. Or maybe the next toxic abomination. Good season points here. Boom. You did. I really like clearing Bunker Alpha. Once you have a good pathway down, once you have a good situation set up, it can be pretty enjoyable, and it's not too intensive. Oops. Let's get him right here. Make use of this till we're out of it. And we'll just probably bruise through him. Took a couple shots. That is all right. Okay, I don't have enough coops. And I don't think I brought an extra armor set because I forgot to bring my coupons. So we need to run back before we do the grenade trick. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We grabbed our coupons. I also grabbed a fresh set of armor. A few more melee weapons, because we're going to need those to go ahead and clear floor 2 to finish up this. But we will do the grenade trick here. And we'll grab all the things we need. This is solid. So what I'll typically do here is, we have coupons stacked up. What I would typically come to do is bring green, bring the yellow, because we have both back at the base. I would use this basic set almost through its full durability to clear floor 3. That's typically what we would do if we're going to come clear this just on a normal reset. Crowbar is really nice. Some of the food, some of the meds here we would take advantage of as well as we jump in there. And then if we needed to go any additional levels, we could use this military set. You could use the reverse, but I like to use this set down essentially to allow us to get the full or almost the full value out of it. Then we'll bring it back to the base. We'll modify it, turn it into the reinforced armor, and then we'll go from there. So that is typically how we do it. And this is pretty good. Solid rewards. We grab a chopper fork. I'm happy to see that. We can make use of that here coming up, but I'm gonna drop everything in here. We got enough spots. I'll consolidate all the weapons and the other gear, and then we just need the grenades and the heals. I want better heals for this. I also am gonna throw this off, and we'll just grab a pistol. And I put all that stuff away. I grabbed the pistol just in case we get into any sticky spots here where we can't get it out. So do the grenade trick. We'll see how much we get from this. We should get a massive amount of the damage. We should get a massive amount of the other kills that we need. We won't get the rest of the toxic spitters. I don't run up into that room. I think it's just a little too dangerous, personally. It's a little too easy to get trapped. You could run through the gas room. That's perfectly acceptable. Everybody has slightly different pathing. This one is just the one, again, I've probably showcased this quite a few times. This is the one that personally works best for me. I think it's the least risk. You do pick up almost all of the zombies. I don't mind fighting a few toxic spitters here at the end just to clear this. Seems to be the best. One thing I have done as of recently is I am going to stand just right here just for a minute. The reason I do this is these two that I triggered, I want the one that was closest to the toxic spitters. I want him to make his way around that bottom where we just came from. I want to pull him far enough this way that he continues along this track and we don't get too far where he turns around. That could present a little bit of a problem. Essentially can mean that we can run into him. We can take the hit, it's not a big deal, but if you practice this, I think you should have a routine that you do very consistently, because you can obviously also do this with an additional grenade. You need 4 on hard mode, and you don't want to get in that point where you get trapped. So that's why I run this path, because I do think it is overall the best And see how he's coming up right here. This is the guy I was talking about. So he's not going to turn around at this point, which is what we need to make sure that he does not do. Grab him. We'll grab him. Don't have to worry too much because we're just going to move quickly. We also do want these guys to be relatively bottled up. Pop up. We'll grab him. Grab this guy. My frames are starting to frame out a little bit as well. Sorry for that. And you're going to see them go much worse here in just a second as we start pulling all these zombies. I also like to wait here just a minute just to let these guys start to filter down in here. Start to see them get close. And we're moving good here. Top side, then middle, then to the side. I just worked to the side here. Could have also opened this up if we wanted. We escaped there without a ton of damage, which is nice. Then, as you're running, you will pick this guy up. If you just stick close to the wall, then we just pop up here, down. Try to grab these guys on these walls. Successfully did that. We might have one toxic spitter work his way around. First, tuck into the corner here as the fast zombies get here. And then we work to the edge. I stand right about in between this little pole right here. You can come a little bit higher up if you want to do that, but this is all where they need to be. So we're looking good here. We'll throw this on. I'm just going to power this up. And we got to wait for some frenzied giants. We'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, I think we've got everybody. Let's just take a quick look. So we're at 14 out of 20 in toxic spitters. No frenzied giants yet. And 5890 in damage. So we're going to crouch, or we're going to sneak up to the corner. We didn't get it. One small step forward, didn't get it. All right, that one went. All right, so that takes care of those. And we picked up a couple thousand points in damage, which is pretty good. Nope. Small steps is the key here. That one will go for sure. What I'm watching here is to make sure that this count goes down. That's how you know you've thrown it if you happen to not see or there's bodies blocking the way. So do keep that in mind. And we got it. There's the last one. 10 frenzy giants. We're halfway on damage. But that was still pretty good. I mean, we got about 8,000 damage just by those 3 grenades. So very, very solid here. We will be sure to go in and finish off the last few. Floor 2 is going to be where I go. We'll probably clear all the way through floor 2. We might still be a little bit short on damage. And if that ends up being the case, then we will go ahead and we'll jump into floor 4. Kill the last few enemies that we need to snack that up. But I'll bring you on my journey as we pick up all of the rest of the things. And we do need to kill the last little bit of, what do you call it, toxic spitters here. So we will grab a little bit more than half the damage. But that's pretty solid. That's good overall. And Frenzy Giants will be pretty easy. Grab some nice rewards from this. We did pretty good on red coupons. We got 11. That's actually very solid. One thing I haven't been doing a ton either that I need to start doing is, as I'm doing my bunker clearances, I need to bring enough materials and weapons to come in and to take down the blind one to pick up more of the red coupons. That's something I do very consistently on our main account whenever we come to clear this. Honestly, we're also able to just do it a little bit faster. We have more resources available to us, but I need to start doing that. I have the weaponry that can take that down, and that would be really helpful for advancing the bunker from the hardcore perspective. I have not gotten a lot of levels. We've gotten a few, but not a ton. This is good. This should give us one of our grenades back, hopefully. It gave us 2. We almost net neutral on this, that's just awesome. That's huge. Usually you see 1. Guess we got lucky here to grab 2. We also picked up a nice chunk of experience. During the last event, we got a whole bunch of dogs. We got a few additional dogs that are popping us up some extra experience, which has been helpful. So you can see it down here. I'm plus 23%, which is really, really nice. We don't need this for too much longer. So I've been kind of working towards trying to find some dogs with some other skills, increased, specialty items or rare items, just trying to work towards that. Obviously, still been trying to grind towards and grab a true friend, which we don't have yet. It'd be really nice. I'd like to grab at least a few of the rewards inside here, a few other places. A little pistol action. This has been nice for us. It's been a very, very helpful bunker so far. All right, I don't need that. I don't necessarily care for that. This has been good. Been really good, actually. Good crates. Good crates and good red coops. 14. I might just be a few shy, but I should, by the time we get this all wrapped up, should definitely have enough. I didn't bring the ones that we have at the base. I think we have a handful over there. All right, I'm actually going to go ahead. We'll just melee these guys down with the crowbar. This would be another area that we could wall trick this if we really wanted to. Not too concerned about it. Just eat some damage. We'll just tank this. Knock these guys out. Use up this crowbar. Good coops all the way around. More red than anything. That's always really nice to see down here. Make sure I'm not in the way. Yeah, that's fine. If we want, we could come back. What did I leave in here? All right. So I think we're going to wrap that up here. I'm not going to bore you with finishing off the rest of Bunker Alpha. You've probably done this quite a few times, but hopefully your journey has been going good. This is more just daily tasks, just the normal grind, things that we're working on. And it's been, like I said, it's been pretty good. I've been happy with our progress. We have lots more to share with you here coming forward. And again, I'm going to start putting a lot of effort towards getting in there and getting our base built up so we can start doing some raids. I think that would be really helpful. Hopefully put an episode together where we maybe can get 2 raids, you know, get a revenge raid thrown in there. So we'll have to see, but I would like to try to do that and get onto a raid streak. We could get onto a raid streak on this account and beginning consistent revenge raids. From a supplies perspective, that would be huge for us. That would allow us to upgrade a lot of our chests. That would allow us to continue to upgrade our base. We could then start doing a double lattice work wall. If we start finding a lot of oak and those types of materials, it could be very, very helpful for that. So I need to get to that point. I've just been, I like going around, excuse me, to the different locations and doing all of the things. Sometimes, especially on free to play, it feels like there is a ton to go do. Like I haven't gone and done highway. I haven't done the farm in a while. I need to go clear those locations. So we have a lot to go do. In addition to just farming resources, which, you know, we got to get on our grinding horse to go get that done. So hopefully you've been enjoying. Thank you so much. A little bit of more of a chill episode, but hopefully, again, good and helpful content. Thank you all so very much for all the support on the channel. It's really interesting. Whenever we find something cool, like this last episode of Finding the Silencer, those videos do really, really well. I really appreciate those folks that tune in. All the comments are awesome. I love hearing about your journey as well down below. So keep sharing it. I do my best to try to reply to every comment. Links in the description if you want to join our Discord. We have a Last Standard channel that posts all of the updates that come from the official Last Standard Discord. So if you want a place to kind of chill and see those updates, if you also want to jump in there and share some of your things with the rest of our little growing community here, I would really appreciate it. That'd be really cool to have you over there. Obviously, we do other games. We have our main channel if you want to go check that out. Best way to support, click that subscribe button for me. Trying to get to 10K, so we're steadily still moving towards that each and every day, so thank you very much. Helps to give some visibility to the videos. And another best way to support, besides subscribing, likes, and comments, or go click on another video. We have plenty of playlists. We're working on our next Wasteland guide, and hopeful to bring that to you here soon. Hopefully more tips as we jump into some different locations and go from that perspective. And we've been slacking a little bit, and I apologize for this, on our main account content. We're just working on a few things. That are taking some time to set up, but hopefully are beneficial and will be fun to experience together. So thanks for the patience with that, and we'll close it out here. Thanks for watching. If you are a father and you're in America, I don't know if this is celebrated in other parts of the world, but we have Father's Day. That was this past weekend. So if you're a father, happy Father's Day to you. Hopefully you had some time to spend, family, friends. If you are not a father, but have one, hopefully you said happy Father's Day and wish them well, or went and spent some time with them this evening, because Father's Day is currently today as we're recording this. We're doing a little pizza and movie night, just kind of relaxing with the fam and spent some time with them this morning. So it was good. So happy Father's Day to all of you fathers out there, and catch you in the next one. Peace.